Hello, and I welcome you. I'm Nancy Gentle Boudry, and today my gentle reflection is inspired by my client base, those trying to awaken, trying to discover a sense of inner peace and contentment and acceptance and evolution, but feeling a bit shaky as their world around them changes. And I always equate it to feeling like that newborn foal. You'd rather feel like a stallion, strong and standing on all your legs and this powerful being. But instead you feel like this fragile, shaky, vulnerable foal. And part of the awakening process, if you will, has that sense and feeling because you're cultivating new thought pattern and you're releasing old thought patterns. And I want you to look at this exercise today as an exercise of releasing all the old pain without getting caught in the stories and the history, and instead coming from compassion for your own journey, your own suffering, if you will, and rest in a feeling of peace and love as you transition. We don't have all the answers. We just know that here and now you recognized evolution and change happening within yourself, and you want to embrace these positive thought patterns or acceptance, peace, contentment, all these powerful words, awareness, a new sense of heightened sensitivity and awareness. These are truths. So we want to be able to apply them to our everyday life, living in this spiritual wisdom, and to have courage and faith to just stay the course, and not feel consumed by new fears or new doubts, but instead faithfully forward in the immense joy and rapture of being this enlightened being, living in mindfulness and empowerment. So let's center and connect to our breath as we always do, and it triggers the mind and the body and the spirit, that you're connecting within and really inviting that connectiveness, that higher self to rise up and connect with your definition of source. Illuminate your space there with the light, your definition of source, your connectiveness to all that is. Breathe it in and invite yourself to become one with it for just a moment. Feel yourself soften into bringing your awareness to the here and now, the present moment. As you foster this connectiveness to change the lens by which you see the world, so that you can greet the world with a fresh perspective. And I'd like you now to feel your feet firmly planted on the earth, as though you're growing roots through the building or the foundation or wherever you are, and attaching to the core of Mother Earth. We're establishing an anchor here. Feeling the oneness, allow that energy to come up, and I want it to be almost like a fire energy. If you can imagine illuminating yourself and becoming one with this fire element. You can also imagine just placing yourself in a column of fire light energy, the warmth of the sun, the heat, because we're burning off. This exercise is burning off, if you will, cords, toxicities, and we're purifying our vessel. And as this energy flows through you, feel it as though a burning flame. It can even feel like the flames are coming out the top of your head. But it's a very spiritual light, filled with love, filled with trust and faith, your spiritual principles. And so you feel the oneness as the connection of heaven and earth, inviting this releasement. And imagine and trust and have peace as this energy flows through you and cuts all cords and attachments that no longer serve you or your soul's ascension into its next level of divine light and embodiment. So feel this like a heavenly fire energy. I kind of see like Pele, the fire goddess. Ride the sensation as you invite all this clearing. And then when you're ready, feel yourself step out of this light, this fire energy, but take it for a while, ride it, enjoy it. And then when you're ready, imagine stepping out of it. Feel the soothingness. And the peacefulness of this light being that comes out from this fire. Imagine shedding all the old energies and emerging new and refreshed, but still very connected to that collectiveness, that all that is the light for support and protection as you grow and emerge into a bigger and better you. Breathing through this process. Feeling comfortable in your new skin, your new truth, embodying all the principles of your spirituality. Faith, trust, love. Feel the strength in all those words. They are not passive in any way. Feel yourself this rising phoenix, if you will. How do you feel mentally, emotionally, and physically here and now? As you burn off old patterns and embrace this new sense of self. Own it. Set it into motion. Choose to emanate it from you. Imagine when you open your eyes in a few moments that your pupils will be radiating this light. Feel the lightness, the purity, the clarity that comes from this exercise. And then when you're ready, greet your surroundings with this new sense of self, renewed sense of self, releasing all these old patterns and the veils of fear. Instead, embracing all your spiritual principles of faith and trust and love. To learn more about me and the services I provide, it's awakenwithlight.com. Until next time, the Spirit in me bows and honors the Spirit in you. Namaste.